Had I known it would have ended like this, I don't think I would have done it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Messy Vegan Baker. I'm Christina, the mastermind behind this entire thing, really. Casual. Also, I apologize if the lighting is a little dark because it's getting cloudy. Hey, editing me, don't forget to fix that before you start chopping. Welcome back. We are going to be doing something based off of the Twinkies I made. You probably know what I'm gonna do. Didn't plan this intro out at all. I made the Twinkies and it turned out-ish. I had Twinkies, they tasted good. So I wanted to perfect my sponge cake, and I decided that a good way to do that would be making another snack item. So today we're going to be making, no, just kidding. We're making Swiss rolls. Apparently, I don't know my snack foods that well because I keep thinking it's ho-hos, but those are the cupcakes, and the Swiss rolls are the Swiss rolls. So we're gonna be making that so I can hopefully get a sponge cake correctly. I don't know how, we'll see, because I'm using a different recipe, which I know I should have used the same one, but I also decided that I was just gonna, go with my favorite cookbook of all time. If you don't know what it is because you're new, hello, welcome. It is Mark Bittman's How to Bake Everything. This isn't sponsored, but you guys should go check it out because it is such a good cookbook. It has gluten-free recipes, vegan recipes. It has different flavors you can do, and I don't even scratch the surface of this cookbook, so you should get it. So today, I'm going to be trying that recipe, and like I said, I am going to be using a little bit of coconut milk and a little bit of aquafaba, which is thawing in the sink behind me, and we're gonna see how it goes. So I feel pretty confident about this. I don't know why, I just do. But yes, without further ado, let's get baking. Okay, see you guys, I'm getting better at my intros. So in a separate bowl, I put my cake flour, which is, for this recipe, half a cup of, oh shoot, I did that. Oh well, too late now. It's a half a cup of flour with 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, but you're supposed to put the cornstarch in the measuring cup and then put the flour over it. But you know what? We're just gonna hope it turns out. It's an extra teaspoon of flour. And then I put in some cocoa powder, a half cup of cocoa powder, and that is our dry ingredient. So that is over here, I mixed it. And then it calls for super fine sugar. I mean, I used regular sugar last time, but I thought, why not attempt to put this in my NutriBullet and see if it makes it smaller, which I think it did. So if you have a NutriBullet or a blender and you want to go through that step, you can. I don't think you have to. I just thought, you know what, let's just try to give this the best shot we can. So I even sifted my flour and cocoa powder. That's right, we're serious today, okay? And my oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I have 2 pans out here because I'm gonna try to use the big one that I used last time. But last time it was really thin, so I figured worst case if I dump it out onto the parchment paper and it's just not spurting out, I'll put it into a slightly smaller pan that I have standing nearby. Okay, all that being said, let's actually start with, the mixing and stuff. First, we're gonna do the egg yolks and 3/4 cups of the sugar. I'm gonna use the coconut milk for the egg yolks because egg yolks are the fat and then the egg whites are the protein, essentially. And I put it in the fridge overnight so that I would just get the fat. I also did some research because I wasn't sure what the measurement was. I need 108 grams of the yolk. I will say, I think this does act up really similar to egg yolks. So now we're going to set that aside. I'm going to wash these thoroughly according to the instructions. So now onto the aquafaba. And no, I didn't end up cooking this down just because I don't know if you really have to. I'm just gonna see because I feel like it should be okay, but I don't remember how much cream of tartar I wanted to put in. We're just gonna do a half teaspoon. Yes! So everything hopefully should be nice and whipped. So I ended up mixing the coconut cream eggs more just for my sanity, and then I realized that you have to stir in the salt and the vanilla into this. So I did that. We have our 3 bowls. now comes the scary part. So we're going to fold the yolk mixture 1/3 at a time into the whites. Okay, this looks beautiful, still light and frothy. Sift the flour over the mixture and fold gently until nearly incorporated. Okay, this still seems nice and light and airy, which is good. My arm hurts for some reason. Am I really that out of shape? I need to spray this really quickly because I forgot. I'm very impressed with this texture. Whee! And it seems thicker, like more substantial than the last one, because it's like pouring out, and last time I don't think it poured necessarily. Feeling better about this. Guys, this is looking pretty good. Guys, it looks really pretty. Okay, hopefully. I'm gonna sit this in the oven for 20 to 25, so maybe I'll do like 10 flip and we'll see where it goes. I'll let you know at the end. Okay, here we go. Well, that didn't go as expected. Last we left off, I was feeling very hopeful and very excited for the cake. Had I known it would have ended like this, I don't think I would have done it. So the cake baked for about 15 minutes. I pulled it out. Again, maybe it was too early, but I don't think so because you don't want to overcook the sponge. It very well might be that I just need a smaller pan than this one. The part that was supposed to be easy was not easy. And that is where it all went wrong. First of all, I took the cake out. I rolled it the wrong way, and then I was like, oh no, but maybe I can fix it. So I rolled it the other way. I think another thing that I need to fix is to not have one of these, like the fluffier towels. It stuck to that towel a lot. And I think maybe I also need to add powdered sugar to it, or like cocoa powder to keep it from sticking. But on the bright side, I think I got the cake batter consistency down. So 1 step forward, 3 steps back. It's fine. And then I really had issues with the whipped cream for some reason. I think had I been able to frost it a lot sooner, theoretically it wouldn't have been so bad. I think if the cake was a lot thicker or a little bit thicker and I used the smaller pan, I think maybe it would roll better and it wouldn't. I think it's just too thin. There was a lot of things that were happening all of a sudden. Like the whipped cream wasn't whipping, and so it was just really confusing. So I guess if you use coconut milk and you put it in the fridge and then you just take the fat, that whips a lot better. But I swear you can do that with coconut cream too, but apparently not. Lesson learned. So I tried to do that and it did not work. I struggled with it. I tried to thicken it with like tapioca starch, and then I thought, well, I'm pretty sure that only works if you put it on the stove. So I put the whole thing on the stove, and then I put it in the fridge, and then it didn't even work. So then I was like, I'll just put a bit of coconut milk in the freezer and it'll be totally fine. And then it kind of was fine. I got a tiny little bit, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it into frosting because I'm so over this. So I tried to do that, and then it kind of turned out. And then I put the roll in the oven because I just made vegan dino nuggets. Amazing, by the way. And I put it in the oven so that it would maybe kind of warm up and be a little easier to work with, but I guess that was a huge mistake because all of a sudden it was too hot, but I didn't realize it because I was very focused on the fact that it had cracked a million ways, and like not even where it was still connected, just to the point of like it's just separate pieces. Then I put the frosting on, realized it was too hot, it was melting, got super frustrated, thought I'm just gonna roll it and see what happens. Tried to roll it, realized it was super stuck onto the towel, got super frustrated, thought I'm just gonna take a break. So I went and took a break and ate my dino nuggets, and came back and thought, well, we'll just do what I always do when something fails, and we'll make it into a cake pop. Or maybe a truffle, I don't know. It's a ball with frosting on it and inside, and I'm getting tired of these, but it's fine. So yeah, then I was like, well, I already have the chocolate weighed out, so I already like put all the coconut cream and some of the fat from the other milk in there, and it was such a process. I'm very tired now. I heated the cream up. I whipped that in with the chocolate. Had some issues with that, of course, because it is just one of those days. And then I finally got that melted, and then I added some powdered sugar to it to help thicken it up and sweeten it up a little bit, because I personally think ganache is just very bitter. Yeah, and then I drizzled them with chocolate, and here we are. I would put them in the fridge, but our fridge is full, so I have to move them onto something else. But hopefully I can dip the bottoms in the chocolate. This will not be going on my blog because I just don't know what's happening. So I guess I should try one of these. Yeah, I've definitely made better. Today's just not a winning day, like at all. I want to go grocery shopping. That should cheer me up. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty good. I think it'll be better once it's in the fridge and the chocolate hardens up a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something and or were entertained. Maybe next week I'll make cookies. Those should turn out. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I hope you liked what you saw. I come out with videos every Friday at 1 p.m. And if you liked it, you could hit that like button and that subscribe button. And if you are a regular or a, what's the word? Subscribee. I don't know. If you've subscribed and you keep coming back for more, welcome back. Hello. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it so much, especially when you guys like it and comment, and it just makes me super happy. If you want to see something specific, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm always looking for ideas and inspiration. And I do believe that's it. Don't forget to check out my blog. It does have some other really good recipes. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you lovely humans next week. Bye.